Greetings and a warm welcome to my channel Physics for Students. My name is Shounak and this channel primarily deals with videos and talks on physics, mathematics and different areas of science. Every month I conduct a free webinar on Einstein's general theory of relativity. There are many people who have already participated and who are willing to participate. However, let me announce the date and the time this month which I'm conducting the Einstein's Relativity webinar. Mark the date as 25th of November. I repeat, this is 25th of November, which is a Saturday, and it would start at 8 p.m. evening Indian Standard Time. So 25th of November, I would start the webinar exactly at 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time, and this would be all. Now, the reason why I'm conducting this webinar, first of all, you need to understand this is a free webinar. It is an absolutely free webinar. You can very well participate, discuss, and contribute your scientific ideas and thoughts. Not only that, what I do is that after this webinar, I provide a free participation certificate. Yes, I will come to those parts, but before that, let me tell you the reason for conducting this webinar. Now, there are students who after MSc or during their course of study, they are pondering about what is Einstein general relativity. They take GR as a specialization. After that, they move into cosmology or doing various kinds of research in this field. So the idea is that you would get a lot of mathematics, you will get an understanding of the mathematics of general relativity in different books, internet, podcasts, videos and sources. But what I am trying to give is a different kind of an understanding, starting from the basic idea of what is a system, then moving into the idea of what is a classical system, then moving into the idea of special theory of relativity, what were the limitations of special relativity, why Einstein constructed general relativity, what is the equivalence principle, what are tensors, what is differential geometry, why tensors are required in differential geometry, then the concept of manifold, and the list goes on and on. So I am trying to give you an overall complete idea of the perspective of general theory of relativity, including the mathematics, including the intricate details, as well as with a historical idea full of exotic mathematics, which starts with partial differential equations, comprises a huge amount of differential geometry, as well as various curvature tensors. Now, in this webinar, you are going to learn what is this all about and get a completely new perspective and idea about relativity. These differential geometry, these tensors, this tensor calculus, how they came upon, why will you read, what are the basic ideas and the connection between differential geometry, and lot of intricate details and fascinating historical facts which will make your study and research much better. Because once you complete this webinar, you will understand, you will get a completely different perspective right from zero up to black holes, cosmology, gravitational time dilation, and various other effects of general theory of relativity. So now the question is that, so this would be basically the idea, Maxwell equations and many other things. So this is the objective, to make you give a complete. Coming to the question that how would you register for this program? Here is my email ID. As you can see, you need to write an email to me where you will mark your WhatsApp number along with your name and a little bit of yourself. It is not an issue if you're not coming typically from a science or a mathematics background. You're always welcome, because this webinar is meant for the general people to make things more interesting, that those who are not purely into mathematics and science, they can also really understand. So what I need is your email along with your name and little bit about your details and your WhatsApp number. This webinar will be conducted via Google Meet. So on the morning of Saturday, I will be sending you all a Google Meet link, so you can log in from your laptop, on your system, or through your phone or anything else. Once you send me the email, I will send you a confirmation marking that yes, I have received the email, and I want to at least log in 15 minutes prior to the time. 7:45 would be the ideal time through which you can log in, because a lot of people log in late and they miss the most important part, that is the introduction, objective, and Einstein's basic idea of developing this theory. So 7:45 p.m. you need to register. Coming to the certificate, let me show you a sample. So this is a kind of a sample certificate which will contain your name and the kind of the details of this webinar, the name of the webinar. So this is a participation certificate. I will be issuing you a soft copy, those who participate and continue till the end, because I always want you to learn and learn. So I understand maybe it is a Saturday, you might have your busy occupation, but have little bit of free time, because there are a lot of thoughts and ideas which come in at the end of this webinar. Now, I would like to show you a few feedback about those people for last 3-4 webinars who have joined in. Right on your screen, you can see this is basically the screenshot of those people who have participated, they have enjoyed, and they have really liked it. And then followed by the feedback. As you can see, these are the feedback from the October webinar, as well as September and August and so on. So this actually helps you to understand that the effectiveness of the webinar, how important it is. A lot of scientists from Israel, from apart from India, there are people from US, UK in the last webinar who have joined, and previous to that, and I am very delighted and I'm honored that they actually contribute a lot to the webinar. After this webinar is over, different type of FAQs, questions makes up the idea. So I don't want to extend the video too much. So mark the date. It is 25th of November, starting 8 p.m. evening Indian Standard Time. I would request all of you to log in by 7:45 p.m. This is my email ID where you need to write an email expressing your interest, followed by your WhatsApp number, and I will be registering and confirming you immediately. So it will be held via Google Meet, so I think that is not a problem. There are a lot of discussions, lot of deep topics which will be covered. So have a little bit of time, take a notebook if you want, and you can take a kind of a note on the important and vital points, because after all, it is Einstein's general relativity. Thank you very much. So do write 7:45 p.m. sharp. We will start with the webinar at 8 p.m. Thank you very much for watching this video.